Hi, Internet. I'm not sure why Loom is acting up on me and putting the controls on the screen and not putting my head where I left it when I started recording. But I think we can adapt. So I thought maybe we'd try the Washington Post puzzle for today. Or actually, this is yesterday's puzzle. I'm recording this on Monday. This puzzle is from, this is the Sunday puzzle from the Washington Post. I haven't looked at it yet, but as is typical with the New York Times, their Monday puzzles are, by design, relatively easy. So I thought maybe this one would be a little bit more of a challenge and maybe a more interesting video. So Evan Bernholtz is typically the creator for the Sunday puzzles in the Washington Post. That is true today as well. Let's get started. And I will move my head over here and read the clues above the grid in this blue space. 1 across flows back, maybe ebbs like a tide. 5 across literary magazine piece, not sure. 10 across blank Jaguar, a 1990s game console. That does not ring a bell. 15 across adversary, maybe foe. 18 across, offer a reward, say, don't know. 19 across, one who, blank, or quote, one who lives in stone and still nurses the sorrows set upon her by the hand of heaven, per the Iliad. I don't remember that. 20 across, happen again, maybe recur. 21 across, standard stuff that's considered valuable. Gold would be considered valuable, and I guess maybe standard stuff is a reference to the gold standard, as indicated by that question mark, making it kind of a jokey clue. 22 across, with a star, Norwegian author who won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1920. Let's come back to that. There will be some kind of theme, also linked to these other highlighted clues. 24 across, tidying expert Kondo. I guess Marie Kondo, that's... what's her phrase? Does this give me joy? If not, get rid of it. 25 across, Q8 e-tron, automaker. Isn't there an Audi Q something? Let's try that and see if it fits. 26, one who's easily fooled. Not sure. 27 across, rock fan with a question mark. 28 across, tries to facilitate belching as a baby. I guess it's just burps. I have to burp the baby. I'm going to try and facilitate a belch, I guess. All right, let's take a look at the downs. 1 down, antlered beast, could be an elk. 2 down, hamburger holder, a bun. 3 down, founder of the Junfan Gung Fu Institute in the 1960s. I think that might be Bruce Lee, but let's get some letters to confirm. 4 down, NBC talk show host Myers, Seth Meyers. So offer award could be to lure, I guess. Yeah, a U would fit there. Newt could be a Norwegian name. One who's easily fooled. If that were a C, not sure. All right, we'll come back to that. 23 down, Central Airport. Maybe Chicago O'Hare. I can't remember the airport code for that. 5 down, coding for some cast iron skillets. Not sure. 6 down, easy as ABC. Don't know. 7 down, palindromic cry for help. Don't know. 8 down, blank Dhabi, Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. 9 down, Japanese currency is the yen. All right, so 10 down, maritime force of 1588. I think that's when the Spanish Armada was defeated. 11 down, promotional previews, teasers. S-E-R-S, okay. FOMO, YOLO, etc. for 12 down. I guess those are acronyms. And again, we already have an R. I don't need to type it again. Acronyms. 13 down, don't blank the moment. Don't ruin the moment. Intense anger could be ire. I don't remember an Atari Jaguar, but they were a 1990s video game manufacturer. Don't ruin the moment, I guess. Okay. Rock fan. A mason, like a stonemason. Can't think what else it would be. What is 28 down? Where a naked Terminator says, I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I think that scene took place in a biker bar. Let's try that. Measurement devices for 21 down could be gauges. 15 down. Early morning hour when a baby may wake up. Let's try 4 a.m. Experienced hand could be an old pro. And Tesla rival. Oh, not the car, but Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison were rivals in terms of which electrical system would be adapted widely. 34 across, a barber of a libretto. The barber of Seville was Figaro. All right, I think that fits. I want to see if I can get these. I want this to be Bruce Lee. Not that I've heard of that institute, but he was, prominent in martial arts in the 1960s, so I think that would be a good guess. Could this be Teflon? An essay, maybe, for a literary magazine piece. Niobe? A churl? All right, I don't know. 29 across, Saldana, who played Neytiri in Avatar for films, Zoe Saldana. I thought it was Saldana. I didn't know she had a tilde on her name. 31 across, composer Bartok, Bela Bartok. Did he write the Moldau, maybe? 33 across, The Fall of Rome, poet. W.H. Auden, maybe? Not familiar with that title. 35 across, Doing Nothing. Let's try Idle. 37 across, Rare Creatures of Video Games and Trading Cards. Another theme clue. Is this some kind of Pokemon? Let's try that. 40 across, Christmas Carols. Noels, we had that as a Yule tune in a recent puzzle. Noel, 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 Noel. 42 across, All the Rage could be popular. 43 across, Campers Sandwiches, s'mores, or sandwiches of graham crackers and marshmallows and chocolate that you make around a campfire. Another theme clue for 44 across, some classical sculptures. Not sure about that. What is 29 down? Reply to a good insult. A zing? A zinger? Maybe. Feature of rotting food could be odor. Winners of races. Maybe like a political race. The electees? Maybe. 41 down, genre for Prince Buster. Don't know that. Don't know who that is. Greek something? Is it okay? Could this be ska? Is Prince Buster a ska performer? I don't know. Growl with bared teeth. Maybe snarl. Ring with treads. 32 down. Site of India's Sanjay Place. I don't know this, but Agra is a place in India. Let's try that. Polish off as a Polish sausage. I guess that's just eat. To polish something off could be to eat it, to finish it. Scottish cattle variety could be Angus. Slithery swimmers that burrow into soft beds. Is there a mud eel? Not that I've heard of, but if there were, I think that would be perfectly described by that clue. A legendary Pokemon? I've not heard of those. 6 down could be simple, easy as ABC. Coating, enamel. Is that a coating for cast iron skillets? Maybe. Enamel can coat things. 26 across looks like a chump. Yeah, someone who's easily fooled. Central Airport, okay, it's not O'Hare, it's just Hub. Knut SOS is a palindromic cry for help. With the first letter, we can guess the third letter. And Niobe. I don't remember that phrase from the Iliad, but there you go. Some classical sculptures, I mean, it's just Greek statues. 48 across, tarot deck handler could be a seer, I guess. Does that fit with Poe as author of the Sphinx? Okay, Edgar Allan Poe, but not a title I'm familiar with. Hey, sorry that I'm not a great golfer, but watch out for that ball I just hit. 4. Okay, I guess. Let's continue with the crosses. I kind of want to find a revealer here and figure out what's going on with the theme. Is it okay? I like an A there. Ska is a genre of music. I like snarl for growl with bared teeth. Is it okay? Ring with treads. Attire. Oh, can I? Okay, 2 words. Can I? Is it okay? And tire is a ring, a circular thing that has treads, tire treads. All right. Narrow insertion point for 53 across could be a slit. 55 across, basin-like bathroom feature. Don't know. 57 across, verbal back and forth. Not sure. 60 across, fine interest, maybe fine arts. 63 across, snow-like ashes author, Rash. Not sure. 65 across, country bordering 3 oceans. I'll come back to that. 66 across, like a draft in a house, maybe, don't know. 69 across, he threw the holy hand grenade of Antioch in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Brother, I don't know, I'll come back to that. 71 across, mass or sex follower. Mass appeal, sex appeal, okay. 72 across, is indebted to, O's, I owe you, I am indebted to you. Poetic Edda god for 74. Edda, the Icelandic sagas, not sure what the poetic god is. 75 across, moves like frogs. Hops? I think so, I can't think what else it would be. 76 across, creator of the Ukes and the Zooks, I have no idea. 77 across, swans, long body part. Swans have long necks. I think that fits. 79 across, a techno event. An expo, maybe? I don't know. 81 across, thinking of a sci-fi book. Not sure. 82 across, a clerk's workplace, maybe just a desk. 86 across, what doctors feel. How emotions affect the practice of medicine. The author of that book, I don't know. 92 across, chef's strainers. Sieves or colanders is too long, I don't know. 94 across, Instagram's parent company. Is it Meta? I don't know that for sure, but I think that's true. But 95 across, genetic feature, maybe a trait. 96 across, car whose model name is derived from the German for trade winds. Don't know. 102 across, oh my gosh. Not sure about that. 103 across, neighbors of G's on a piano. So either F's or A's. Or I don't know what that is getting at. 104 across, chow chow, etc. Don't know. 105 across, publication, I think, based in Chicago. Don't know. 107, losing my religion. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. I think that's REM. 108 across, thin strips of wood. Slats. 109 across, tribute band's tune. A remake, a cover. A cover is when you sing a song that somebody else has already recorded. 110 across, enlightened within. Keyed in, I don't know. 112 across, I felt that way too. I don't know. 113, kilt pattern. Plaid, I guess. 114 across, period for taking exams, or a hint to the pattern shown in the last 3 or 4 letters of the asterisk clues. These are days of the week. I see the first one has sun, S-U-N, M-O-N, T-U-E-S. So some kind of finals week, maybe? I don't know. We'll come back to that. But I think that does give me a better idea of how the theme clues are working. 119 across, not much at all. Don't know. 120 across, Steve with the album Exit Zero. I don't know. 121 across, Drag Queen Dubois. Don't know that. 122 across, lower part of a roof. Maybe the eave. I think that's what the eaves are. What is this black square here? 123 across, Les Miserables, the play. Okay, this is symmetrical. I was wondering what that black square to me looked like it's kind of deliberately blacked out, but I guess it's not. And it is symmetrical with its counterpart at the top right corner. 124 across, reached a total in a way. Don't know. 125 across, assessed numerically. Don't know that. 126 across, kill it on stage. Don't know. All right, so let's look here and look at the downs. 49 down, blank potato museum. Don't know. Oh, maybe it's the Idaho Potato Museum. I think there is a Blackfoot is a city in Idaho. I think 50 down, quite aggravated. Worked up, het up. It's an old word. 51 down, those interviewed on the red carpet. Stars, maybe. Possibilities, maybe that's ifs. A bidet. The bidet-wise, I suppose, looks like a basin, the bidet. All right, 65 across. That's still not quite getting that. Fed up. For quite aggravated. 56 down, hypothetically speaking. Shortcut for a vessel. Oh, King Arthur threw it. I was thinking of the, they asked like Brother Anthony or somebody to like read the the scripture passage that describes the Holy Hand Brigade of Antioch, but it was in fact thrown by King Arthur. Yeah, and that ends in THUR, an abbreviation for Thursday. Canada borders 3 oceans. Okay, that took longer to think of than it should have. Borders the Atlantic, the Pacific, and the Arctic Ocean. So this is going to end in a day of the week. Are these going in order? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So Wednesday, something brewed, home brewed. Might be a draft in a house, a home brew. Okay, let's try that. 57 down, pursuit of an action film. A chase scene would be in an action film. Feelings that people don't want to be dashed. You don't want your hopes to be dashed. 59 down, energize as a crowd. Let's try amp up. And that fits with thinking of a science fiction book. Extrasensory perception might be thinking that appears in a science fiction book. I guess Dr. Seuss created the Ukes and the Zooks. Okay, that makes sense. Did we have chat here? Verbal back and forth, a chat. 63 across, Snow Like Ashes author. I don't know that. Spend time in the tub could be soak. Narrow insertion point could be a slot instead of a slit. Let's try soak in the tub. Let's try Run DMC. I guess we're a trio. Sarah. Over and over. Yeah, so Sarah would fit with Sarah Rash for an author. I guess Odin may be the poetic edda god. Shortcut for a vessel. Not sure what that is getting at. 70 down, Girl Scout cookies fits, all right. Techno event, techno music, a rave maybe for a techno event. Canal is a shortcut for a vessel like the Panama Canal, okay, yeah. One reviewing a lab results, so a Labrador is a breed of dog. The vet would be reviewing their lab results. In, hypothetically speaking, in the, I don't know. Samaritan's good thing, a good deed done by a good Samaritan. Flee like a squirrel, scamper. Okay, 78 down, manipulate as clay, to knead. Anybody's game, it's anybody's game. The sportscaster might say in a close game, El Paso to Waco. I guess that's east. Danielle, what's our next day? Thursday, Friday. Danielle, let's try east for El Paso to Waco direction. This is going to be Saturday. Yeah, Passat. Does Volkswagen make the Passat? That fits. And this one will end in Sunday again, I guess. No, this is the revealer. All right. Fully developed as in a grove, like a fruit grove. Fully developed items would be ripe. Line item veto, that's a phrase. Oh my gosh. Equitable arrangement, a fair deal. Yeah. 117 down, Miss Saigon actress Noblezada, probably Eva. It shows you the correct answers. For 118 down would be the answer key. Let's put in week. I think it's going to be finals week. Something like that. Animals that are a homophone of use, the female sheep. To slay, to kill it on stage, and Ava, okay. So what is this hypothetically speaking thing? In theory, okay, yeah. I thought it was going to be like in the case or something like that. Danielle Ofri, okay, not an author I'm familiar with, but it does end in FRI as we want it to. Chef's strainers, don't know. Those frequently ending on low notes. Oh, basses or bassoons. Fells with an axe. Okay, let's take desk out. This could be hews, to hew a tree, to fell it with an axe. Latin words for eggs is ova. Perforated sheet for hanging tools, a pegboard. You might put a pegboard up in your workshop and hang your tools on that. I guess a clerk can work in a shop. Chef's strainers. Let's try sieves. Bassists are those frequently ending on low notes. Okay, the bass player in a band, for example. Okay. Are these flats? Feudal system worker would be a vassal. Or maybe it's A flats. Recently, of late. Yeah, that fits. Creatures that may be mistaken for alpacas, llamas. Both similar looking animals. A flat, I guess, would be the note immediately next to a G on a piano. Glided like Jets. The Winnipeg Jets are a hockey team. They would skate. Same. I felt that way too. Same. Yeah. And not much at all. A tad. Oh, this was past tense, I guess. Yeah, glided like Jets. There we go. All right, we're almost done. Chow chow. Cravenly submissive, servile would fit there. Citation needed would be something you might see in a Wikipedia article. Steve, don't know that, reached a total in a way, maybe added. You added things together to reach a total. Green seed could be a P. Clad could be decked out in some article of clothing. And Steve Earle sounds like a plausible name. All right, let's put that in. Publication based in Chicago. Still don't know. Oh, the Chicago Tribune is a newspaper in Chicago. The Trib, I guess, pub, a hint that this is going to be abbreviated. It goes to a stop for 106 down. A bus would go to a stop, a bus stop. Worked the soil, tilled. Like mysterious ritual, maybe arcane. Finals week, does fit, okay. I wasn't really confident that's what it would be, but pretty good guess. 114 down, tinseled tree, a fir, might be a kind of Christmas tree. Roth savings plan, a Roth IRA. And water polo target would be the net, I guess. Drag queen Irene Dubois seems to fit. And assessed numerically, you could rate something with a number. There we go. All right, not too difficult. Once I kind of needed to get to the revealer to figure out what was going on. And then one that said that the theme was especially highlighted in the last 3 or 4 letters, then looking at the ones we'd already filled in, it was clear that these were days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And the period for taking exam is finals week. So all days of the week, and they are the finals, the ends of their clues. So that was an interesting puzzle, worth doing. I enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.